Have you noticed your legs don't feel as steady as they once did? Perhaps climbing the stairs feels heavier, or walking across the room takes more effort than before. Many seniors I meet, whether in India or here in the United States, share the same quiet worry. Doctor, I'm afraid of losing my independence. And I want to assure you that fear is real, but it is not the end of your story. As a physician who has walked beside older adults for decades, I've seen how even small, natural changes can breathe life back into tired muscles. Among the most gentle, yet powerful, is something you may already love: a warm cup of tea. Today, I will show you 3 special teas that do more than comfort your soul. They nourish your muscles, calm inflammation, and help you walk strong again. So, if you've been feeling weaker or more tired than you'd like, this may be the fresh start you've been waiting for. Before we begin, I'd love to know, where are you watching this from, and what time is it for you right now? Please share in the comments. I truly look forward to reading them. And remember to subscribe so you never miss what's coming next. When we think of aging, many imagine wrinkles or gray hair, but what often takes people by surprise is how quickly muscle strength can fade after the age of 60. This gradual loss of muscle mass, known in medicine as sarcopenia, is one of the leading reasons seniors feel weaker, slower, or less confident when they walk. The process begins quietly. Our bodies naturally produce less of the hormones that once helped us build and maintain muscle. At the same time, digestion and absorption of protein, our body's main building block for muscle, become less efficient. Add to this the reality that many older adults move less because of joint pain, arthritis, or simple fatigue, and the body begins to lose what it doesn't use. I remember one of my patients, a gentleman in his early 70s. He had always been active, walking every morning. But after a minor knee injury, he stopped his routine for several months. When he returned to my office, he was shocked to discover how difficult it had become just to walk across the parking lot. His muscles had weakened much faster than he expected. The good news is that muscle loss is not a one-way street. Unlike memory or eyesight, muscle tissue has the remarkable ability to respond even later in life. With proper nutrition, gentle exercise, and certain natural supports, seniors can not only stop further decline, but also regain strength. And this is where something as simple as tea comes in. The right teas provide compounds that reduce inflammation, improve blood circulation, and give muscles a better environment to rebuild. So while it may seem like weakness is an unavoidable part of aging, the truth is more hopeful. Muscles can wake up again, step by step, cup by cup. And in the next part, we'll explore why tea, such a familiar and comforting drink, can play a surprising role in helping you walk strong once more. When most people think of tea, they imagine comfort, a warm cup shared with family in India, or a soothing herbal infusion before bed in America. But what many don't realize is that tea carries far more than tradition and taste. It contains natural compounds that directly support muscle health. Inside your body, 2 silent enemies work against your muscles: inflammation and oxidative stress. Inflammation is like a small fire that lingers in the body, often worsening with age, arthritis, or long-term health conditions. Oxidative stress, on the other hand, is damage caused by free radicals, tiny, unstable molecules that harm cells. Together, they create an environment where muscles weaken faster, recover more slowly, and tire more easily. This is where tea steps in. Certain teas are rich in antioxidants, especially polyphenols. These compounds act like gentle firefighters, cooling down inflammation and protecting muscle tissue from further damage. They also improve circulation, which means blood, and the nutrients it carries, flows more freely to your muscles. Think of it as watering a garden. Without proper flow, plants wilt, but with steady nourishment, they grow stronger. In India, tea has been a daily ritual for centuries, often blended with healing spices like ginger or cardamom. In the United States, more seniors are turning to herbal teas as a natural way to support wellness. Modern research now confirms what tradition has always suggested. Tea is more than a beverage. It is a natural medicine chest in a cup. Studies have shown that compounds in green tea, ginger, and chamomile can reduce soreness after activity, improve muscle repair, and even support balance and mobility in older adults. I once worked with a woman in her mid-60s who felt too tired to keep up with her grandchildren. Instead of prescribing another supplement, I suggested adding a daily tea ritual: green tea in the morning, a ginger brew in the afternoon. Within weeks, she reported less stiffness and more energy. Her words still stay with me. "Doctor, I feel like my legs are waking up again." In the next section, we'll begin with the first of these remarkable teas, green tea, and discover how it can awaken strength within aging muscles. Green tea is one of the most studied beverages in the world, and for good reason. For centuries, people across Asia have valued it for its calming taste and healing qualities. But beyond culture and comfort, science shows us that green tea holds a special key for seniors who want to regain muscle strength and protect their mobility. The secret lies in a compound called EGCG, short for epigallocatechin gallate. Don't let the name overwhelm you. Simply think of it as the most powerful nutrient inside green tea leaves. EGCG works like a shield, protecting muscle cells from damage caused by free radicals. It also reduces inflammation, which is often the hidden reason why your legs feel heavy or sore after just a short walk. Research has shown that older adults who consume green tea regularly experience better muscle function and improved balance. In fact, a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who drank green tea extract showed stronger leg muscles and were able to walk longer without fatigue. This isn't magic, it's biology. When inflammation calms down and blood circulation improves, muscles can repair and rebuild more efficiently. I remember a woman in her late 60s from Mumbai who came to me after feeling weak for months. She had always loved tea, but her habit was the traditional sweet chai with milk. I encouraged her to switch one of her daily cups to plain green tea. At first, she didn't like the taste, but after adding a squeeze of lemon, it became part of her morning. 3 months later, she returned with a smile and said, "Doctor, I walked to the market without stopping to rest. It feels like I got my legs back." The best way to enjoy green tea is fresh and light. Steep 1 teaspoon of loose leaves or a tea bag in hot water for 2 to 3 minutes. Too long, and the flavor turns bitter. Drink it in the morning or right after a meal to aid digestion. Start with 1 cup a day, and if your body feels comfortable, increase to 2. There is no need to overdo it. Balance is key. For seniors with high blood pressure or sensitivity to caffeine, I advise choosing a decaffeinated version. The health benefits remain, but you avoid the jittery side effects. And if you prefer variety, you can rotate green tea with jasmine or matcha, both of which share similar compounds. Green tea is not a miracle cure, but it is a gentle, daily ally. Each cup supports your muscles in small, steady ways, cooling inflammation, fueling repair, and giving you the energy to move with more confidence. As we move forward, we'll turn to a tea that many families in India already treasure, not just for its taste, but for its deep healing powers. Ginger tea. This simple root, when brewed, can do wonders for circulation, muscle comfort, and vitality. If green tea is the shield that protects your muscles, ginger tea is the fire that warms and awakens them. Ginger has been part of Indian kitchens and Ayurvedic medicine for thousands of years, and in recent years, American seniors have also discovered its powerful role in healing. For muscles that feel stiff, tired, or cramped, ginger can be a natural companion. The strength of ginger comes from compounds called gingerols and shogols. These natural chemicals reduce inflammation and improve circulation. Think of your muscles as a village. If the roads are blocked, food and supplies cannot reach the people. Poor blood flow has the same effect on your muscles. Ginger opens those roads, allowing oxygen and nutrients to reach muscle fibers so they can repair and grow stronger. Many of my patients who suffer from leg cramps or soreness find relief after adding ginger tea to their daily routine. I recall an elderly gentleman in New Jersey, originally from Kerala, who practiced gentle yoga. Despite his efforts, he struggled with painful calf cramps at night. I suggested a cup of ginger tea in the afternoon, especially after his yoga sessions. Within a few weeks, the cramps eased, and he told me, "Doctor, I sleep without fear of my legs tightening anymore." Making ginger tea is simple and refreshing. Slice a few thin pieces of fresh ginger and steep them in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes. For added comfort, you can mix in a teaspoon of honey or a squeeze of lemon. The tea carries a warmth that spreads through the body, relaxing tense muscles and lifting fatigue. For those who prefer stronger flavors, grated ginger root works beautifully, offering even more of its active compounds. But just like any remedy, moderation matters. Too much ginger can sometimes upset the stomach, especially if brewed very strong. For most seniors, 1 to 2 cups a day is safe and effective. And if you are on blood-thinning medication, consult your doctor before making ginger tea a daily habit, since ginger naturally supports blood circulation. In India, families often use ginger not just in tea, but in curries, soups, and warm drinks during the monsoon season. In America, ginger tea has become a popular choice in wellness circles, often enjoyed after exercise or in the evening as a way to ease body tension. This cross-cultural love shows us that ginger is more than a spice. It is a gentle healer that speaks to every generation. When combined with movement, like stretching or a short walk, ginger tea helps the body feel lighter and more mobile. It is a small, daily ritual that reminds us that healing does not always come from a pill. It can come from nature, simmered in your teacup. Next, we will explore a tea that offers not just muscle support, but the deep rest your body needs to rebuild itself. Chamomile tea. Known for calming the mind and easing sleep, it also gives your muscles the gift of true recovery. If green tea protects and ginger tea awakens, chamomile tea is the gentle friend that helps your muscles truly recover. For many seniors, the biggest challenge is not only weakness in the legs, but also poor sleep. Without deep, restful sleep, muscles cannot repair themselves, no matter how healthy the diet or how much exercise is done. This is where chamomile plays a powerful role. Chamomile contains compounds called apigenins, which gently bind to certain receptors in the brain to encourage relaxation and sleep. Think of it as nature's whisper, reminding your body to let go of tension. When you sleep deeply, your body releases growth hormones that are essential for rebuilding muscle. In other words, every hour of good sleep is like sending your muscles to a repair shop. Without it, they remain worn and tired. I remember a woman in her 70s from Texas who came to me with two problems. She was waking up several times at night, and her legs felt too weak to walk more than a block. Instead of adding more medications, I suggested something simple: 1 cup of chamomile tea about an hour before bedtime. At her follow-up visit weeks later, she told me, "Doctor, I finally slept through the night, and I notice I can walk longer in the morning without needing to rest." That gentle shift made a world of difference for her confidence and independence. Brewing chamomile tea is easy. Use 1 tea bag or a tablespoon of dried chamomile flowers in hot water for 5 to 7 minutes. The aroma itself begins to calm the mind, while the warm liquid prepares the body for rest. Avoid adding sugar, as it can disturb sleep, but a small spoon of honey can be soothing if desired. Chamomile is also widely available, making it accessible whether you are in a village in India or a city in the United States. Some seniors even combine chamomile with a hint of lavender or lemon balm for an extra layer of relaxation. The key is consistency, making it part of your nightly ritual, just like brushing your teeth or saying a prayer before bed. Of course, a word of caution. Anyone with allergies to plants in the daisy family should avoid chamomile, but for most seniors, it is one of the safest herbal teas you can drink. It carries no caffeine, so it won't interfere with rest, and its long history of use across cultures shows its gentle, trusted nature. Chamomile tea is not about instant results. It is about creating the right environment for your body to heal. By giving yourself better sleep, you give your muscles the chance to restore strength and stamina. And when combined with green tea in the morning and ginger tea in the afternoon, chamomile completes a circle of natural care. Protect, awaken, and restore. In the next section, we'll bring these 3 teas together and talk about how to combine them into a simple daily plan that supports muscle recovery and helps you walk strong again. Now that we've explored the 3 teas individually, the real question becomes, how do you bring them together in a way that works for your body and your daily rhythm? The answer is simpler than you might expect. By spreading these teas throughout the day, you can create a gentle cycle of protection, energy, and recovery. Exactly what your muscles need to stay strong. A good routine begins in the morning. This is the time your body needs to wake up, clear inflammation from the night, and prepare for movement. Green tea is perfect here. Its antioxidants give your cells a refreshing start and provide a light lift of energy without the crash that coffee sometimes brings. Think of it as setting a positive tone for the day, fueling your muscles for the walks, stretches, or chores ahead. In the afternoon, as the body begins to feel heavier and fatigue creeps in, ginger tea can take the stage. This is the tea that stimulates circulation, warms stiff joints, and brings fresh blood flow to your muscles. Drinking ginger tea after a short walk, light yoga, or even simple stretching makes the benefits even greater. It's like opening the windows to let fresh air in. A renewed sense of strength flows through your body. And then, when evening arrives, it's time to prepare for rest. Chamomile tea is the gentle nightcap that allows your body to shift gears. By calming the mind and inviting deeper sleep, it gives your muscles the quiet hours they need to repair and rebuild. Seniors often tell me that this one step alone, ending the day with chamomile, changed how rested and strong they felt in the mornings. The best part is that you don't need to drink all 3 teas every single day. Some people prefer green tea and chamomile, while others rely more on ginger during the colder months or after exercise. The point is not strict rules, but balance. Just like a healthy diet, variety keeps the body nourished and responsive. I recall a family of 3 generations living in New Delhi. The grandmother started drinking green tea in the morning, ginger tea in the afternoon, and chamomile at night. Soon, her daughter and teenage grandson joined her. It became a household ritual, 3 cups a day, shared together. When I visited months later, she proudly told me, "Doctor, I walk with my grandson to the park again. My legs feel alive." When you think of these teas, don't see them as separate remedies, but as parts of a supportive circle. Green tea to protect, ginger tea to energize, and chamomile to restore. Together, they create a rhythm that strengthens not only the body, but also the spirit, 1 cup at a time. Tea alone can be powerful, but when combined with healthy daily habits, its impact multiplies. Think of tea as a gentle ally. It opens the door, but your lifestyle choices walk through it. For seniors, even small adjustments can make the difference between weakness and renewed strength. The first and most important habit is eating enough protein. Muscles are built from protein, yet many older adults don't get enough because appetite decreases with age. In India, simple foods like dal, paneer, or sprouted lentils are excellent options. In America, eggs, fish like salmon, or even a glass of milk can provide the building blocks your muscles crave. Imagine drinking a cup of green tea after a protein-rich breakfast. It's like giving your muscles both the bricks and the builders to grow stronger. Movement is another key partner to tea. Muscles stay alive only when they are used. For seniors with joint pain or balance issues, the exercises don't need to be strenuous. A short daily walk, gentle yoga from a chair, or even Tai Chi in the park can keep muscles active. One of my patients in Chicago told me he began sipping ginger tea before his walk. The warmth relaxed his legs, and he found he could move with greater ease and less fear of cramping. Hydration is equally vital. Many seniors drink less water to avoid frequent bathroom trips, but this leads to dehydration, which weakens muscles and increases fatigue. Tea contributes to fluid intake, but it should not replace plain water. Aim for small sips of water throughout the day, keeping your muscles well hydrated so they can contract smoothly. Rest is the final pillar. We've already seen how chamomile tea prepares the body for deep sleep, but the habit of maintaining a sleep schedule is just as important. Going to bed and waking up at the same times each day signals your body to enter deeper, more restorative cycles. This is when muscles repair the most. A consistent evening ritual, chamomile tea, dimmed lights, and quiet reflection helps transform restless nights into healing rest. I once treated an elderly couple in Delhi who struggled with fatigue and weakness. Together, we designed a routine: protein-rich meals, morning green tea, afternoon ginger tea after a short walk, chamomile tea before bed, and regular sleep. Within months, they both reported not just stronger legs, but brighter moods and renewed independence. They told me, "Doctor, we feel like we are living young again." When you combine tea with these habits, nutrition, movement, hydration, and rest, you create an environment where your body feels safe to rebuild strength. Each habit supports the other, forming a gentle circle of healing. And in that circle, your muscles find the energy to carry you forward, one step at a time. Growing older does not mean surrendering your strength. Your legs, your muscles, your independence, they can all be nurtured back with care. What we've discovered today is simple but profound. 3 teas, each offering its own gift. Green tea protects your muscles with powerful antioxidants. Ginger tea awakens circulation and eases stiffness. Chamomile tea restores your body by inviting the deep sleep your muscles need to heal. When woven into your daily life, alongside good food, gentle movement, and proper rest, these teas become more than drinks. They become rituals of hope, reminding you that every cup is a step toward walking with confidence again. If this message has touched you, I encourage you to share it with a loved one who may also need this reminder. And don't forget to subscribe so you can continue learning gentle, natural ways to care for your health and your future.